me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleep. Every day I wake my thoughts. I don't get to take off. A hater gets off. I'm ready like live.
All right, Coach, the bright lights of Broadway just to the east of us, and we are under the lights as well at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, Powell. And his first pass is incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now Brown. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Patriots take over. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10. Now the leading rusher.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it from there, but there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete coverage. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to Meredith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down. Now a 1st down carry, it's Michel. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Forced out to his left. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gostkowski with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 52 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And able to work his way down to the 16. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. This will be a jet sweep to Crowder. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
That's complete, right around the 8. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. They'll run. This is Powell. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Bilal Powell. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. A try here for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brady to throw. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down, here's White. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. These two teams all tied after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
It's complete to Brown, right side. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
Darnold's throw on the money to Anderson. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. It's Powell, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. A solid run on first down, gain of 7.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Shoot, lady.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Darnold. He's able to hit Joshua Bellamy. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards there, a first down. Darnold from the red zone now. This is caught. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
16 more yards. Complete to Bobby Anderson. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Herndon hauls it in for the Jet touchdown. Chris Herndon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Brady over the middle. That's caught by Meredith. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Steps away to his left. He's got it to James White, and he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Brady deferring to White on the draw. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. And he comes back with one complete. And
then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on third down. Didn't get beyond them, no pickup.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on fourth. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. The fullback dive held up short. And the Jets are going to get the football back. On 1st and 10, Darnold hooking up over the middle with Herndon. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now Darnold under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. The Jets on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. With it is Brown. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards on the return that time. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 13 seconds the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down. He hits his target, left side, Watson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Edelman there. That'll bring up second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Brady. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A gain of 28 yards there, and give them a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Brady gives to Michelle. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. He's still having trouble moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, so much for halftime adjustment. Sometimes the best adjustment you make is no adjustment. You just do things better. But in this case, I think an adjustment was in order. They may have to change up and start throwing the ball around a little bit more.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Brady now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's first and 10. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Now Brady looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch twist.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold sliding out of the pocket. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. Now that play is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll run on first down. Powell, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Kyle Van Noy, the Pats' leading tackler in their Super Bowl run, in on the stop. From just shy of midfield, Darnold out right here to Herndon. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. By the end of last year, Herndon had solidified himself as the primary tight end for New York. Overall, second leading receiver in 2018 on the team behind Robbie Anderson. In fact, his 39 catches, most among rookie tight ends in the league a season ago. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Darnold. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Chris Herndon, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Brady, this is White on the screen. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to run, and now a fumble. Brady loses the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a 2-possession game. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And a lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now, meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He completes it right side to White. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the draw, here's White. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michelle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. Gostkowski the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a one-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. Now, I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop them? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Well, they're going to be ball hawking because they need a turnover on that other side. They'll run again. Again, it's Powell. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, it's Powell, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for New York. This will be fielded at the 17. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jordan Jenkins showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 23. Oh, what a juke into space. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Jets, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for New England, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time.